Let's get it without further ado. Let's go, ready, say, go. Let's go. You woke up this morning, you got yourself a gun. Your mama always said you'd be there, chosen one. She said you're one in a million, you gotta learn to shine. But you were born on a bad sign with a blue moon in your eyes. Sounded like you woke up this morning, all the love that you had was gone. Your papa never told you about right and wrong, but you're looking good, baby. I believe you're feeling fine, no shame about it. Born on a bad sign with the blue moon in your eyes. Talk about it. Woke up this morning, you got a blue moon, you got a blue moon in your eyes. So sad, so sad, shame about it. Woke up this morning, you got a blue moon, you got a blue moon in your eyes. Shame about it, say you woke up. Woke up this morning, the world turned upside down. Lord, that been the same since the blues walked in our town. Yeah, we got you in a million. You got that shotgun shine. Shame about it, born on a bad sign with the blue moon in your eyes. Talk about it. Woke up this morning, you got a blue moon, you got a blue moon in your eyes. So sad, so sad, shame about it. Woke up this morning, you got a blue moon, you got a blue moon in your eyes. Just can't help yourself, no best. Everything was gone. About half hit and your head was in a ding dong. Ringing like a bell from your head to your toe. Like a voice running through your head, but you didn't. Might be fine, but you're staying so low. When it's times like these, when you wanna never, you never know. Meaning that they peer to the others and the wives, others and the mothers and the sisters and the brothers. But you wish you didn't fall, or you wish you didn't fit beyond the paycheck and the little bit of drink of your mind to the cars. To get on cars when you wake up in the morning, everything was gone.
Woke up this morning.
Woke up this morning.
Woke up this morning. Woke up this morning.
Got a blue moon. Tell you what's poppin', it's your boy Buff Crab, baby, back up with the loves, you back. Yo, what's poppin', it's your boy Buff Crab, baby, back. Yo, what's poppin', it's your boy Buff Crab, baby, back on up with the loves, you back. In tell friends, your boy Buff Rule 122 back on up with that pump and the pump. Anyways, today we're gonna do Jeff Hardy's theme song, No More Words on the ones and twos. Your boy Buff Crab back on the up with the levels, back again. Let's got further ado. Let's go, ready, say, go. Let's go. Hold on. Let's go, ready, say, go. Let's go. Don't you see the writing on the wall? You're in the way over your head. You're gonna drown by the things that you said. Time is coming, gone for words. 1,000 threats I've heard before. But words are cheap, but lies are meant to kill. Time is coming, gone for words. 1,000 threats I've heard before. And all the words are too big to take. It's a paradox, a mystery riddle, a door in your face and only.
It's a quick shout out. Big shout out to Buff Coral. Was it Coral? For doing today's intro music. Appreciate that. I can't hate on this guy. I know it's like we were watching Cringe today or whatever, but like fucking 400,000 subs. Something happened here, you know? Something worked. Singing in his bedroom. This is all he does. That's awesome. Oh no. Gotta watch him do a fucking Japanese song.
Your boy Buff Crab, baby, back him up the levels of great intel. Your boy Buff 122 back on the up, pump on the pump. Anyways, you're gonna do Idol Baba Ushibu, and on the ones and twos, your boy Buff Crab back on the upper the low, how the body looking on rock, let's get further ado.
It's a crooked.
Ready, say, go.
This is one of those like internet mysteries, I think, or it's like, is he aware of what he's doing, or is it like all planned? You know, I don't know. I haven't watched a lot of his stuff. Oh, I bet he's gonna do the English version. I'm fucked up.
Whenever you go out for fun and where did you go? Have you eaten anything to see straight enough? Any question that you're facing next?
Where did my phone go? Hold on.
So it's significant in finding out the truth, true as a lie. Once again, there's somebody who was falling for the words and cues. They lose heaven over you. Emotion melts the heart all on you. Cause you ask the person most initial idol unraveled with not a pit. It's the brightest star reborn. Yes, indeed. Using that smiley face, I love you again. Now everybody, burden committed by you. People that you got to worship both good life. The perfect idol. Right. We all know she's very special, yes. We have lost the fight before we even started press. Mr. Star, living for the grace. Can't not tell me everything because of her. No, it's not right. Out of line. Hit us up, seven, bottom of the line. This is not a joke, right? So I cannot begin inside. Completely denied. The perfect doesn't mind a plot. I will allow anyone, not the strongest side. Emotion size of her, fresher than you. Yes, indeed, so strong. It's right. Unravel idol. There cannot be mystified. The brightest star residing in you. The cat shortcomings, so show them damn. Nobody show remains one and only. It's so different, no way. Such a true to spit. That's the idol. Show it a smile, no one web, but media. Keeping everything secret, deep inside. I'm in love with you. A real's been on such a lie. It's the way I know to show my love without a doubt. Running down the sweetest form and clears the awesome right. Ruby hit on my eye, this was circumcised. I sing and dance around, look at me, I'm Marie. So lying side, couldn't decide the kind of love. I recall and I've not been in love for anybody before. Now the lies I'm making, I'm hoping can't come true. When it all become, and then I know I keep wishing. Say I'm cold, everything pursue. Yes, I'm so greedy. True, but busy, I ain't no so silly. But what shit for the shit all of you with my heart. And so today I like.
Damn, this is such a hard song.
Love with you, a crew's been such a lie. It's the way I know to show my love without a doubt. Running down the sweetest storm and clears the awesome, right? Ruby hit on my eyelids with circumcised. I sing and dance rap, look at me, I'm Marie. So lying side, couldn't have this kind of love. I recall no one loved me before, and I've not been in love for anybody before. Now the lies I'm making, I'm hoping can't come true. When it all become, and then I know I keep wishing. Say I'm cold, everything pursue. Yes, I'm so greedy. True, but busy, I ain't no so silly. But what shit for a song? Love each shit, all of you with my heart. And so today I lie against the words I wrote inside me. Wishing they can't come true. Up to this day, I've been unbelieved you. All tempted to me in this word. And I say it at last. I know it lies in my words and this I love you.
That shit.
What's poppin'? It's your boy Buff Crab, baby. Back him up. The levels are great. What's poppin'? It's your boy Buff Crab, baby. Back him up. The levels. We back again. Tell a friend. What's poppin'?
What is YouTube recommending me?
The levels are great again. Tell a friend. Your boy Buff 122 back on the up, pump on the pump. Anyways, you're gonna do Idol by Ushibu, and I'm the one to see your boy Buff Crab back on the upper. They know how to buy. Look on the right levels. Got further to do.
Alright, let's get into the actual video I wanted to watch. This is a training video for Game Crazy. This is so badass.
Hello, everybody. Keith Croft along with Bobby Payne, bringing you the best of Game Crazy at the Game Crazy Selling Skills Challenge. That's where talent...
Are these their real names? Keith Croft and Bobby Payne. Look at Bobby. Bobby's a fucking
skills,
baller
and
over
great
here.
value come together to create the ultimate games destination.
That's right, Keith. We're going to see some fierce competition out there today. They're going to have to give it all they got to be successful out there. Because today's game isn't about scoring points, getting kills, or saving the universe from alien domination. No, Keith, today's game is all about selling.
That's right.
That man could sell me anything. Bobby Payne. Smile of he's like the Rock. He's got the Rock
Selling
smile. It's like $1 million smile.
About isn't high pressure, some loud, obnoxious pitch. At Game Crazy, selling's about identifying needs, building relationships, and maximizing the gaming experience for our guests.
And it's all done by focusing on 5 key selling areas: hardware, used games, MVP, trades, and pre-orders. So let's go down to the game floor where Zelda Scott will take us through our keys to the game. Zelda.
Are these fake names?
Thanks, Casey and BP. I'm down here in the his.
Are these fake names? Zelda Scott? Is this... Am I actually being pranked? Like, is this actually like Proto Tim and Eric? Like they know what they're doing? Am I getting fucked with here?
House. You know, the Heezy with the GC.
Okay, well,
posse.
yeah, she's being... Yeah, okay, she's being funny.
To get the
but-
411 on Game Crazy. Let's start with the hardware. This is like a gamer's ride, dog. And if you sell them the right ride, you got a better chance of selling
That was an awesome B-roll.
Some
That man
20
just like touching the shelf.
inch chrome, dog. And if you sell them the right ride, you got a better chance of selling some 20-inch chrome rims later. Know what I'm saying? The key
Oh my goodness, this is...
here is to sell them selling some gamer's ride.
I wasn't expecting
Crazy.
this kind of
Let's
content here. Let's look at these prices. $30 for a PS1. $100 for an Xbox. That's probably about the same. Maybe. I know PS1 for $30 is like ridiculous now.
With the
Is that a 4-slot? Oh, and that's just a memory card.
hardware.
$80 for a GameCube? Never again.
This is like a gamer's ride, dog. And if you sell them the right ride, you got a better chance of selling some 20-inch chrome rims later. Know what I'm saying?
So like, so now people will be like, "Oh, that's racist. That's so she's talking like, you know, but it's like back then it was just funny. It was, the white people were being the butt of the joke by doing that. They were just being silly and stupid. It was a different time when like culture was actually kind of embraced. Not by like the old parents, but like the 18 to 35, 40-ish bracket. Everybody was pretty much cool with each other. This was like what, 2009 or something?
The key here is to sell them the system that's right for them so that they'll keep coming back for more accessories and games. And speaking of games...
I miss that. I do miss that with the demos you could just play right there. Like they had these little screens that would just play any game. They don't have that anymore. They don't let you, you can't even try a game now because like you'd have to install the 300 gigabyte file before you can even turn the system on.
Crazy's got
different
all the
era.
New game titles, but we've also got the mad hookup when it comes to used games. And they can't hate on our used games because they play like new, come with a 90-day guarantee, and they cost less. Booyah! Now, for the real...
How much does Zelda Scott get paid for this? Because she had to basically sacrifice any sort of career after this. If this video, like any job she applies to, this video comes up and there's like, nah, you agreed to spout some urban vernacular on a training video. We just can't fuck with that. Can't have you on our team.
Real hardcore players, the ones that are...
Oof, this gets harder to watch.
Crazy tight with the GC. We've got the MVP card. The MVP card means upfront revenue for Game Crazy and higher trade values, special discounts, and exclusive tournaments for the players. Trades are where Game Crazy makes crazy dollars, and players can get mad values. It also means that Game Crazy's got the used game hookups on the latest games. And finally...
like Final Fantasy XI, my favorite game.
Pre-orders. Now this is for the real serious players, the ones who've got to get the new games first and beat them before.
This chick, I guarantee you, bro, today her head is shaved but still like painted blue, and she wakes up in a cold sweat every night because of this video.
Or anyone else. They can check out our Reserve Now board, check out our product slicks in the Reserve Now binder, put $5 down, and they've got a reservation at the hottest game spot in town, Game Crazy. Well, that's it from down on the floor, y'all. This is Zelda Scott, and those are the keys to the game. Peace out.
Thanks, Zelda. And now...
See, this is what I'm saying. Like they're acknowledging that she's being silly. It's not like, oh, hey, we're being racist. It's like it's part of the show here. It's part of this presentation we're in. Very self-aware.
Get ready to rumble as we begin the Game Crazy Sales Challenge with hardware sale.
This gets better and better, man. And Soccer Mom, that's her last name, versus Ryan Talon. Is there even I can't even tell. Every video for training when you get hired, every orientation video should be like this. I'm loving this.
Hi, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hi.
He came out of nowhere.
Hi, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hi.
Hi, what's this mean?
He phased in like a phantom. Hi.
Hi, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hi.
Hi, what's this new interested in today?
Well, it's my son's birthday and I'm looking for some video games, but I'm really not sure what he wants.
All right, what's this? Failure as a parent.
Your kid is always going to tell you what game they want. I always told my parents what games I wanted. They're going to tell you the names of the game that they want by the title. It's going to be very clear. If you don't listen that's on you. Everyone I know did that. It's like, what do you want for your birthday? Oh, I want a video game. I just want a game. I don't know, a game. No. If it's there's random gifts, and there's targeted holidays. Targeted holidays is like a birthday, Christmas, whatever, where you tell people what you want. This is a birthday. This is a failure as a mother. That kid told her what game that he wanted. I guarantee you. He either left some hints or, there's a commercial and the kid was like, "Oh, that looks fun." Definitely there's definitely some hints dropped that he wanted the Lego Star Wars. She wasn't listening.
What system does he play?
Oh, and here he goes asking the right questions.
He's off to a good start, Keith.
System. You know what? That's what I need. I need a system and some video games.
I need a system and some video games. There is no fucking way. That kid did not tell her what he wanted. I just want like a game system and like some games. Are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking serious? You're about to drop like $600. You don't know what you're getting. You don't even know what you want yet. You walk in there with a stuffed purse from your husband who's working at the oil refinery, getting fucking slimy and disgusting all day, and you don't fuck him anymore, and you walk into the game store with his half of his paycheck. You don't know what you're going to spend it on? Crazy. Game crazy.
Sorry, I'm just all brand new to this.
No, it's fine. Basically, there's 3 platforms to pick from. You have an Xbox, a PlayStation 2, and a GameCube. But to figure out which one is right for you, I'm going to have to ask you a couple questions. So how old is your son?
He's turning 12 and he's in
GameCube.
middle school.
Okay. What kind of games does he like to play?
His favorite is driving games.
All right, how about DVD movies?
Did she say dragon games?
The critical movie question.
Favorite is driving games.
All right, how about DVD
Driving
movies?
games.
The critical movie.
What about DVD movies? No, she walked in there with $700, ready to drop it on the little Xbox, dude.
Movie question.
The kids love the movies, Keith.
He does have a TV, and this will be in his room, so, that would be great.
How about online play?
I'm not so comfortable with that.
Well, actually, it's pretty safe and secure, but I understand your concerns.
But he did a nice job of keeping things moving.
How about friends? Will you have friends over?
Absolutely. He has 2 or
He shut that shit down. He's like, online play is awesome. Why don't you let me play with your son?
3 buddies that I know he'd have over.
All right, so based on what you're telling me, I'd probably recommend a Sony PlayStation 2. It has some great racing titles. You can play up to 4 players at once. You can play DVD movies. And while it's not the best online system, you can definitely tap into it later on down the line if you decide to go that route.
Great suggestion. What a lucky kid.
Wow. Sounds great. I think that's what I need.
Oh, it's a great choice. Basically, what we're going to do is set you up with some accessories, a DVD remote, a wireless controller, and we're going to have to get you some memory cards to get you started.
Yo.
Perfect.
Okay.
And there's
He just added on like an extra $300. That DVD remote. You don't need that. You don't need no fucking remote. Memory cards, as in multiple. Dude was fucking hustling this shit.
the add-on.
He's really selling the ultimate gaming experience, Keith.
Let's go down to the floor with Zelda, who's standing by with Ryan.
Rye Dog, that was the bomb diggity, my friend. How'd you do it, dog?
Well, Zelda, actually, it was really simple. I just found out what she was looking for. I needed to know who was going to be playing the system, what kind of games her son was going to be playing, what she could afford, and then what kind of features she might want later on down the line. I suggested the right system with the right accessories, built trust and a relationship, and after that, it was easy.
Well, you certainly made it look that way, dog. There you have it. Back to you, Casey.
He's not happy to be a part of this. He didn't like being called dog. That was degrading. Wasn't up his alley there.
Oh, thank you, Zelda. And now, on to our next challenge, when high margins and great values come together.
What kind of games they're selling back there? Pandora, Tomorrow, banger. Siphon Filter, I don't know if that was a banger or not. Spider-Man 2, banger. Onimusha, banger. Resident Evil Outbreak, I don't know.
It's used games.
Hey, how's it going? Welcome to Game Crazy. What can I help you find?
Do you guys have that new Madden 2004?
Madden fan, huh?
Madden, a very popular title.
It certainly is, Keith.
Actually, yeah.
I'm a football guy. I walked in with the jersey. I like football. I like the
Hey, how's
Broncos.
it going? Welcome to Game Crazy. What can I help you find?
Do you guys have that new Madden 2004?
Madden
Do you have that new Madden? These are the worst gamers.
fan, huh?
The worst.
Madden,
Madden fan, huh? I couldn't tell from your Broncos hat and your Broncos jersey.
very popular title.
It certainly is, Keith.
Actually, yeah. I have it over here new, but you know what?
She fucked up already. You're not even supposed to mention the new games. You should start off like, hey, we got it used for like $47 instead of $50.
I have it over there used for $10 less.
Yeah, I don't know about you. It sounds sketchy. It could be broken.
Well, no. You know, our used games play just as
Well, no, you idiot. Stupid. Why would we sell you a broken product? Which actually did happen a few times. I used to shop at Game Crazy. They didn't really take care of their shit.
well as our new games, and they come with a 90-day guarantee. So if it doesn't play, you just bring it on back to me.
Yeah, I still don't know.
You know what? Why don't we go try it out?
I don't know.
Yeah, come with me.
Whoa, this is garbage. I'll take it. They're being inconsistent too. The dude walks in with a Broncos jersey. You're gonna have him playing as the Falcons? No, sir. Can't be doing that.
So, what'd you think?
Looks good. I'm hooked on this used thing.
Sold!
The demo always clinches it.
Great. Well, if you like that, I've also got ESPN football used and NCAA.
Bring them
football.
on.
Zelda, what's your secret?
Hey, girlfriend, what's the dilly, yo?
Well, Zelda, used games are just a great value. When I
Gail Garley and Zelda Scott. These got to be fake names.
told him about his savings and the 90-day guarantee, it just really got his interest. The demo was just to reassure him he was getting a quality product. That was the clincher.
Well, big ups to you, girl.
Whoa.
That was off the heezy for sheezy.
They dropped in the big ups in 2009. That's awesome.
Hey, money.
Thank you, Zelda. And now let's get back to the fundamentals with trades.
I can't wait for them to try to worm their way out of this shit. Yeah, we're gonna give you like $3.
Okay, so one new copy of Ninja Gaiden. Bet you're gonna try to beat this today, huh?
No, I'm actually gonna go home and beat my wife.
I like
Thanks.
to buy a game when it's brand new, take it home and beat it. I usually buy myself over at Best Buy, but I figured I'd give you guys.
Whoa. The fucking shade.
Possible
In the
big
training
box
video.
convert?
Could be, Keith. Could be.
Oh, so you're new to Game Crazy. Do you know about our whole buy, play, trade thing?
No, what's that?
Well, it's
I
really
don't.
what we're all about. It sounds like you're the kind of guy who likes to beat a game as soon as you get it, so this is perfect for you. You could take all those games that you've already beaten, trade them in for credit for anything else that you want.
I mean, I can take the games I've got at home, bring them in, trade them in, and get new games for less?
That's right.
Well, I can't do that over at Best Buy. I'm definitely coming here to get all my games.
Great. Well, in that case, you're definitely going to need an MVP card.
MVP? Did I hear that right? Zelda, what's going on down there?
You heard it right, K-Dog. Gail is getting extremely jiggy with it by going for the MVP. Let's see what happens.
So what's the MVP card?
Well, the MVP card is our membership card, and it's made for hardcore gamers. It'll save you some serious cash.
Some serious cash. 10%.
How's that?
She's gonna have to do the math for him.
Well, you know all the old games that you have at home? You bring them in, and with an MVP card, you get 10% more value for your trade-ins, and then additional 10% off anything that you want to buy in the store that's used.
10%? That's hardly a fucking addition there. Okay, well, is it free or do I have to pay for this garbage service?
Okay, so how much is that going to run me?
Well, the MVP card is, it's about $20.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, look, you're a serious gamer, so you're already going to spend a lot of cash here.
Why would she insult him to his face like that? You're a serious gamer. You're gonna buy a lot of shit here. You're a loser. You're a gamer. You're gonna definitely buy a bunch of shit here. Might as well get 10% extra on all your purchases. 10% is not a fucking good deal.
And this way, as an MVP, you can buy more and play more.
Well, that makes sense, but I mean, it's $20.
We also have special deals every month that are
I could be buying like some more hand lotion and tissues at that.
exclusive for MVP customers, and we have exclusive game
In today's time, that $20 could be spent towards one cheeseburger.
It's only for MVPs.
What kind of tournaments?
Actually, we have a Soul Calibur tournament coming up this weekend.
Soul Calibur. All right, you got me.
She clinches it with the tournament.
This guy is psyched about Game Crazy.
This dude is 37 years old. You think he's coming down to play some Soul Calibur with like a bunch of high schoolers? Oh yeah, he is.
Cards too.
Great, you'll be glad you did.
Zelda, she really came up with a big play there.
You know it, KC. Give it up, G-Unit. You showed some mad skills there. First with the trades and then the
I gotta find Zelda Scott. I gotta interview her.
MVP.
She's awesome.
You go, girl. How'd you do it?
Well, Zelda, trades are a real eye-opener, especially for our new guests. I never miss the opportunity to tell our new guests about the trading. Once they realize how much farther their gaming dollars go, they never go back to the big bucks.
And that MVP, that was crunk.
Well, the MVP card, I mean, once the guy realized how quickly it would pay for itself, it was a no-brainer. The guy's a hardcore gamer, so, I mean, it just made sense for him. And the tournament, that put him over the top.
True dat, girl.
Couldn't handle it. He was edging the whole time. Took him over the top.
Spectacular, Zelda. Now let's see if Ryan can sell a value that can't be seen as we move on to the pre-order.
Hey, welcome to Game Crazy.
Hey, thanks.
How's it going?
Good.
Right on. You're a Final Fantasy fan, I see, by your shirt.
Yeah, that's right. You guys have the new one yet?
Oh, actually, it doesn't come out for a couple weeks yet, but you can pre-order it.
Open our
No,
big
that's okay. I think
binder.
I'll just come back later.
Look, you know how Final Fantasy is. You definitely want to do this because you know it's going to sell out.
You're right. Final Fantasy does sell out pretty quickly. I think I'll do that.
All right, it's just $5 down.
That was
Guarantee
easy.
you want
She's
it the day
just
it comes
right
out.
on board.
Oh, I have to put money down?
Yeah, but it's only $5. Actually, you're Tara, right?
Yeah, that's right.
Aren't you an MVP member?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. What's your phone number?
It's,
You're Tara, right? You live on 347 Kroger Street. Your mom, Ashley. Yeah, you're an MVP member, right? Oh shit!
555-4655.
Let me get your number.
You know, you actually have
Wait, you never mind. I already got it.
$15 in trading credit here. All we can do is take $5, roll it right onto Final Fantasy. That way you'll have it in your hands the day that it comes out.
The trade credit, I didn't see that coming.
A great call. That sealed the deal.
Where did he come up with that?
Great, let's do that.
All right, and since you like Final Fantasy,
You remember how much of a loser do you have to be to like trade in games, and then forget that you have the trade credit? Anytime I ever gave my games away to these fucking losers, I like use that credit that day. Like there was a point for me trading it in. Why would you just come in and like give them games just for whatever, you know? I don't know.
see, we actually just got a copy of Kingdom Hearts traded in. You'll definitely be into this game if you like Final Fantasy.
This looks pretty cool. I'll use this for the rest of my credit.
All right.
Rydog, that trade credit move was the bomb.
Zelda, actually, it was really no big deal. I knew that she wanted that game in her hands the day that it came out. By pre-ordering, we actually guaranteed that. That trade credit move was just a little nudge she needed to commit.
Well, you heard it here, fellas. Ryan is slinging the bling-bling to get that paper. That's all from here, Casey. This has been Zelda Scott, representing for Game Crazy.
Damn, there's still like 20 more minutes of this.
Casey.
Oh my god.
Hi, I'm Greg Beck, and welcome to Game Crazy.
What happened? Oh, is this like a different video? My audio is... Maybe it's just this video. Yeah, the video's audio is terrible.
You will. Customer service, the basics, retail 101, it all comes down to your #1 responsibility as a Game Crazy partner, creating the Game Crazy experience. Everyone who works for Game Crazy is responsible for the experience. It's what sets Game Crazy apart from every
It's only
other
playing in my
place
left ear.
you
This is
purchase
driving me
video
crazy.
games. From the look of the store
Game Crazy.
to your appearance, from the interactions with our guests to the energy in the store, it's all within your control. And It's what makes people come back to us for all their gaming needs. The product is alphabetized and it's organized so guests can easily find the title they're looking for. Gamers are getting the latest information on the titles they love. Moms are finding the perfect game for their son or daughter. It's the attention to guest needs that you won't find at a big box retailer. They don't have the time nor the expertise to offer what we can. Next,
That's right. We can talk about games all day. No one else can.
From understanding the used business to building your new release customer base. By the time you're done today, you'll understand why the Game Crazy experience is catching fire.
Boring. Hold up. There's one. Oh, here we go. That's, oh shit, an hour long.
I refer to coming to Skyline once a week as my weekly fix.
Just moved here, last Monday, and I think we've eaten lunch here, well, one dinner here and 2 lunches.
We have to have our chili fix, Skyline fix at least once a week. I just have to...
Gotta have my fix. It's like drugs.
Hope there's one up there.
Talking about mortality in the training video.
It all started with a dream. In a small restaurant on the west side of Cincinnati, a Greek immigrant named Nicholas Lambrinides invents the taste that would drive Cincinnatians into a frenzy for decades
A Greek immigrant came up with the worst food item I've ever seen.
to come. But Nicholas didn't just invent a uniquely delicious chili recipe. He knew right from the beginning that he wanted his whole restaurant to be different in every way. So he paid close attention to every guest detail. In order to welcome his guests as soon as they walked into Skyline, Nicholas made the steam table the focal point of his restaurant.
The steam
showcasing
table?
Preparation of his unique culinary discovery. Guests could actually watch and even participate as their food was prepared right before their eyes. Welcoming and getting to know his guests was Nicholas's vision from the start. Before long, this restaurant concept had everyone talking and eating. 50 years after the birth of Skyline Chili, Nicholas's original vision is still intact. Guests are still greeted with a view of the steam table, and they enter Skyline with a certain feeling, like it's a place where people know them. They don't just come to Skyline to feel filled up, they come to feel fulfilled.
Wow, that's a line right there. I'm not just gonna fill you up, we're gonna fulfill you.
Skyline is definitely
Look at this gray man with a bunch of cheese falling in the background. This is an amazing presentation.
more than chili.
Skyline Chili
Ugh.
threes, conies, bibs, hot sauce, and oyster crackers.
They just throw that bowl of crackers like they didn't give a shit
have
about
become
it.
Traditions in the Midwest. Bibs.
Skyline is definitely more than chili.
Definitely more than chili. It's also handfuls of fucking cheese.
Hot sauce and oyster
Look at how he threw that
crackers
bowl.
have become traditions in the Midwest, much like baseball and riverboats. And the phenomenon is spreading like
Huh?
wildfire across the country and
Baseball, riverboats, spaghetti with a bunch of fucking chili and half a fucking cup of cheese on top.
beyond. People
Cold
all
cheese,
over
by
have
the way.
fallen in love with Skyline Chili, but it's more than just the chili. It's the feeling of belonging. A feeling of being more than just satisfied with a hearty meal. It's the whole experience, the Skyline Time experience.
Making a difference in people's lives is what is important to me.
The people that work at Skyline restaurants really are special.
We always try to make everyone feel like they're part of our Skyline family.
Skyline is definitely more than chili.
It's
He says it again. It's definitely more than chili.
You gotta make sure your customers feel like they belong there.
And hopefully, after their meal with us, they'll have a really nice feeling.
If you make them feel good.
After you eat a giant fucking plate of chili on top of spaghetti, wet noodles and wet sauce and meat, and fucking an endless cascade of cold shredded cheese, you're gonna feel great. You're gonna feel like you have to take a shit.
They're going to keep coming back for you.
We know a lot of our customers by name. We've built friendships from our customers. If they notice you and they see you day after
black and white human with rows and rows of hot dogs in the background. This is fucking terrible.
Like, see you, Stacey.
Look at the camera work here. Boom, it's like
It puts a smile
woo,
on my
swinging
face.
back and
we
forth.
make them feel special by remembering what they order. A lot of the times we order their food.
Guests know there's only one place they can receive service.
Stuff in your fucking gullet.
When we work together to create this experience, that's Skyline time.
I very much feel like I belong here when I come here for lunch.
Of course you belong here. Of course you belong here. Bib boy with his little bib and his wedding ring. Fucking married, dude. I belong here at Skyline Chili. Bring me my pasta.
Know everybody and say hi to everybody when we come in.
So what can you do to make Skyline Chili special for your guest?
You want to be genuine. You just want to be you. Go out there and have a good time and let your customers know that you enjoy working here and you enjoy them coming
I
in.
love getting minimum wage.
Because after all, this is your Skyline too.
Just make them feel welcome, like they could be part of the family. We remember them. We remember
You can be
where
part of
they
the family
work,
as long as you
what
give
they
me money.
order.
We can pretty much go in and say the usual, and it'll be there on the table.
It really makes a difference. It makes them feel like
What is the usual here? All they serve is chili on top of spaghetti with fucking disgusting cheese. Give me the usual. Oh, our one item that we saw? Or coming right up. Family.
they're somebody. Yeah, like they belong.
People love to have their bibs tied on. Tie their bib on for them. That makes them happy. They want a special treatment. This is good service.
I think the waitresses are really friendly, and that makes a big difference.
Skyline's the only
What a fucking line. Tie their bib on for them. It makes them happy. Tie their bib on for them. Bro, if you get close to me at all, I'm fucking leaving.
place you can get that.
It's important for you to get to know the sense of teamwork.
Don't you know what
It's that
viruses
team
are
effort
out there
that
now?
really makes Skyline special, because with that
Don't be
teamwork,
tying no fucking bib on me.
act and help each other out. And
I'll let that shit spill all over my shirt. I don't
We all have
care.
our certain jobs we do, but we all have
Hey, how about this? Instead of wasting plastic by making all these bibs, why don't you serve food that doesn't slop all over the place? Yo, dumbest fucking food ever, bro.
each other. If someone else needed help, we would run over and help them.
Look at that frame. Hold on.
We all have our-
Pam Jewel, your name's in front of a gray boiled hot dog, a tiny spoon of chili, and then a fucking glob of cold shredded cheese.
our certain jobs we do, but
You take a bite out of that, you're only tasting cheese.
we all help each other. If someone else needed help, we would run over and help them. You take out
Oh my god, bro. Literally like 3 pounds of cheese on that tray.
You get them their drinks.
When we have teamwork, the customer benefits. The customer's happy, and the customer comes back.
I have had customers come to me and say, "You made my day. Skyline made my day."
You've made my day. Skyline made my day. It's like out of a movie.
You walk away from an experience like that, and you feel wonderful.
When you see a large group or families or a disabled person coming in, you want to make sure that you do everything
Tie that bib on.
to make their visit to the restaurant as special as it can be.
One type of guest in particular that needs your ultimate service, a first-time customer.
You can always spot a first-time customer because they usually look at the menu.
Yeah, because all you serve is one thing. Yet you're scouting these cult members out. I want the usual. Oh, the one item coming right up. Would you like it? Would you like our shitty fucking chili and cheese on a pile of plain pasta, or do you want it on a gross boiled hot dog? Oh, I just want the usual.
If it is a customer's first
Compliments
time,
to the
we should
chef.
offer them a sample, like a small sample of the three-way, because it is very different from what most people are used to expecting.
Uh-huh. You don't fucking say. You don't fucking say. Most people are not used to having chili and fucking 6 cups of cheese on top of spaghetti.
At Skyline, you always let your manager know. That way they can stop by during the meal to make sure everything's okay.
And then you have to tell them how to eat it, because most of the time they try to twirl the spaghetti up and then they get it all over. and you show them that you cut into it like you would like a piece of pie.
Don't forget the 2-bite follow-up. It's to check on your customer, make sure that their food is hot, what they ordered, and to their satisfaction. At the end of
Is
the
that what
meal,
they
you
call
ask
it?
them how
The 2-bite follow-up?
everything was. Thank them for coming in, and ask them to come.
Look at those dogs. What are they? What is that? What was he doing to that hot dog? Why do they use a wooden stick to put condiments on there?
And ask them to come back. Ask them to fill out a comment card to tell what they thought about everything.
If you deliver that kind of service to a customer,
Fill out the
first
comment
time
card.
on the doors,
If you give us a bad
you will
review,
get
you're banned
I
from
wanna
the
make
chili
first-time
land.
customer a regular customer.
Now you know the Skyline Chili story. You know the things that combine to make Skyline Time a remarkable.
What is that? Why are you using a stick to put the mustard on?
And you know that you are the most important part of that experience for Skyline guests. When you make your guests feel
Oh,
special,
that girl's kind of hot.
experience for Skyline guests.
Let me tie that bib on for you,
When you
ma'am.
make your guests feel
Can I get?
special
Let's get our faces closer together. I have to do it. I'm sorry. I gotta tie the bib on. I have to do it. It's part of my job. You can do it yourself, I guess, but it's part of the experience. I see you got like some extra cheese on those dogs there.
Guests. When you make your guests feel special, they'll come back to your Skyline for life. Because
For
everyone
life?
needs a place where they feel they belong. Our food and environment are exceptional and set Skyline apart.
These training videos are fucking crazy. You're trying to make people come back for life. You're trying to. That's the endless expansion they talk about with capitalism. The endless progression, endless movement upward. We want those customers to come back for life. This is a one-time investment for the rest of your life. You're gonna be back, okay? We're gonna tie that bib on extra tight.
From everyone else, but the difference is really in the experience.
Ugh, gross.
The difference is you. That's what makes Skyline
That's just a fucking bowl of cheese. Where is the spaghetti? Where is it?
special. Remember the keys to Skyline Time.
Such a gross meal.
Learn about your customers. Cultivate regulars. Convert first-timers. And above all else, show your customers that you sincerely care about them as individuals.
When you
I care about you as an individual.
see how special the Skyline experience is.
That's the first customer that I ever tied a bib onto. Back in 1974. That was a picture of the first man I ever tied a bib onto. They had Matt Bledsoe write this. Come on now. Matt. Ooh, copyright. Gotta watch out for this.
Style chili and a big mound of cheese.
Oof.
It's got a delicious hot. This is a Skyline cheese coney. It's got a delicious hot dog, Cincinnati style chili,
That's a fucking pathetic amount of mustard.
and a big. This is a Skyline
Hold
cheese
up.
coney. It's got a delicious hot dog.
Look at that. It's just a line of. I use that stick. You can load it up a little bit more mustard than that.
Cincinnati style chili.
Cincinnati style chili. I don't want Cincinnati style anything. Be fucking real with you. Stay the fuck out of Ohio. What the fuck is
and a
this,
big
dude?
mound of cheese. You know, Skyline sells over 16 million of these things a year. Think you might be missing out on something?
Skyline.
No.
Cincinnati style chili.
Hello, I'm Matt.
And I'm Angela, and we don't want you to miss out on a thing.
So today, we're gonna show you how to make the perfect coney.
You get that shit out of my face. Get it out of my fucking face.
Watch Lisa as she starts
Look, I like chili cheese dogs, but you gotta ease up on that cheddar, bro.
to shift. She'll
You
be
gotta
making
ease
toast
up.
today. She's got a lot of things to do to get ready for the rush, but we all
She's
know
gotta
she's
shred
first.
17 pounds of cheese.
Headed to the hand sink to wash
That's
and
that's
sanitize
priority
before
one.
she begins any
Get right to that
preparation.
cheese shredder.
We really do care about serving our customers safe food. So at
Oh, you
Skyline,
really do.
Just do it.
We really do care about serving our customers safe food. He's like, oh, you know, we usually just kind of say like we don't really care. We really do care.
hand washing and sanitizing complete, Lisa can now begin getting ready for the rush. First, she brings out a bucket of fresh sanitizer water.
She brings out a
and
bucket of
clean
fresh chili meat.
Since we make the food right before the customer's eyes, we need to keep the area clean and sanitized.
Yeah, only because we serve it in front of the customer. If we didn't, then it wouldn't matter as
on both
much.
sides of the table, and make sure carry-out coney boxes are within arm's reach. This way, when it gets busy, 2 people can easily make conies, 1 on each side of the table. Then Lisa double checks that all food is ready and in its proper place on the table. Grilled wieners, steamed buns, chili, cheese,
That's
mustard,
it.
and onions should be stocked and
That's
ready for
it.
making conies.
That's all they sell here.
Be certain that proper utensils are ready for each product. Iced teaspoons for onions, mustard sticks,
Mustard sticks?
chili ladle, coney racks, and wiener forks.
Wiener
During
forks.
slow periods, cover the cheese and chili cracks with lids to maintain quality and temperature.
Hey, it looks like we're about ready to roll.
Not quite.
No, not right. Not yet,
Stock
Matt.
tobacco products so that we don't have to leave the steam table area during the rush. Stock backup packs of buns on nearby shelving. Bags of wieners should be placed in a reach-in nearest the grill.
Disgusting.
Shredded cheese and backup mustard and onions.
Where's the
should be stored
giant?
in the
Where's
nearest
the monolith of cheese that they got in the
here are a
back
few
room?
more tips.
That's what I want to see.
Roll the wieners on the hold side of the grill at least once every 5 minutes to prevent burning and to maintain proper temperature. Check the water level in the bun warmers before the rush and fill as needed. Soft, steamed buns are critical to making the perfect coney. Use buns in a rotation method established for your restaurant. Once a warmer empties,
The rotation
refill
method
it
for the
before
buns.
heading on to the next warmer. And remember at all times to make conies on the rack from start to finish. This will keep the buns from getting soggy and make sure that the chili goes into the bun or back into the crock.
Ew.
The only exception is when making single conies or sandwiches. They can be made in your hand. Your training coach will show you this later.
Recap. We gotta recap this. Come on. Oh man, I can't. What else we got here? How is there an hour information? So Game Crazy had to memorize like salesmanship, the MVP reward program, the trade system, details about what games someone might want. But this is like, oh, put chili on the hot dog, and oh, we gotta do an hour-long fucking training video on this. Wild. Roll the wieners. Roll them up.
Now that we're ready for the rush, let's start making conies.
Skyline conies. Once you eat the real
Mmm.
thing, nothing else will do.
Matt, why don't you show us your stuff?
First, I'm going to show you 2 regular conies. An important tip for whenever you're making conies. Always start by pulling plates. You don't want to end up with a bunch of good-looking conies and have to fumble for a plate.
Good point.
After pulling plates, take 2 soft buns.
Did that last guy get 3 dogs?
Point.
After pulling plates,
Dude, that guy ordered 3 dogs.
2 soft buns out
Wild.
of
He's
the
going
warmer.
crazy.
Place one on the rack, and holding the other, stab 2 wieners at a time, sideways with the fork. Now here's a signature move. Make a canoe. That's right, a canoe, with the bun.
Open the hot dog bun. That's all you gotta do.
Then insert both your thumbs slightly into the center. Gently pull it
I feel like this. You should wear gloves.
open till it forms a canoe
This is the
shape.
fucking 80s or some shit, though.
This means that the bun is open wider in the middle, but still joined at both ends. A good canoe-shaped bun is the only way to get plenty of chili into the coney. Using your thumb, push the wiener firmly into the bottom of the bun. This will help to keep its canoe shape. Then place the bun on the coney rack with the flat side against the flange.
The flange.
Pick up the other bun and repeat the same steps, placing it on the rack with the flat side touching the other bun. Pick up the rack with your hand positioned over the top and carry the rack over to the mustard and dab each wiener with the mustard stick, starting at the flange end and moving towards you.
You're just too good, Matt. Look at how the mustard covers the wieners end to end. And I noticed you always hold the rack over the product you're topping.
Now, holding the 8-ounce chili ladle like you would a pencil, stir the chili in a circular motion, bottom to top. Lift the ladle 1/2 to 3/4 full. With the coney rack over the chili crock, carefully ladle chili into the center of the bun, where it's the widest. pour just enough to cover the wiener and fill the bun without it running out. Start at the flange end and work toward you.
Wow, Matt, great chili action.
Thanks, Angela. Now move the rack over the onion container and holding the spoon with your thumb on the handle near the bottom.
Why does it matter how you hold the spoon, Matt?
Each coney. Do it in a sweeping motion, starting from the
Sweeping
flange end
motion.
and working toward you. Make sure you get good end-to-end coverage. To plate, hold the rack over the plate so the conies are positioned exactly where you want them to end up. Then lift the ends nearest you so the opposite ends touch the plate, and pull the rack towards you. The conies will land perfectly in place.
Wow.
The Skyline coney: bun, wiener, mustard, onion, and chili.
That looked easy.
Well, it might look easy, but you'd better make sure you're using soft, steamed buns and getting them open wide in the middle.
It might look easy,
I'll
but
tell
you
you
better
what,
fucking get
I'll
some
make
steamed
2 more
buns.
conies, and this time you point out my Skyline technique.
Okay. First you pull 2 soft, warm buns, put one on the rack,
Oh my god, imagine getting paid
and stab
the
2
minimum
wieners
wage.
inside. Aha! You make a canoe. Press the wiener into the bun and place on the rack. Now do the same with the second bun.
This shit always gets me depressed because it's all upbeat about doing the most mundane, like, soul-crushing tasks.
Carry the rack to the mustard.
I hate this. I
and
can
dab
never
each
work in the
wiener
food
with a mustard
industry.
stick. Stir the chili in a circular motion, lift a partial ladle, and holding the rack over the crock, pour into the middle of the bun.
The rack over the crack.
Bring the rack over to the onions and spread 1 rounded spoonful over each coney. Now those are conies.
Ew. You touched the chili. Now you got the
Okay,
chili and the
Angela,
onions, bro.
Ready for a classic? I'm going to turn these conies into cheese conies.
Ooh.
How are you going to do that?
The secret?
What?
A cheese coney is simply a coney. Add cheese.
I knew that.
To make a cheese coney, move the rack over the cheese.
Ew, why are you
pan.
touching so much
Gently
cheese?
fluff the cheese with one hand and pick up a small portion with your thumb and fingertips. Place the cheese on top and walk it into place.
Walk it
Cover
in
the
the
length of
place.
bun. Again, position them over the plate. Lift the ends and pull the rack towards you. Place on a serving tray for immediate delivery to the customer. And there you have it. Lots of chili, a lot of great Skyline taste.
Damn.
I learned a lot. How about you? When coney orders are called or come up on the screen, you should A.
Add water
pull
to the
buns
bun
and start
warmer.
making them. B. Pull plates or boxes and then start making them. Or C. Add water to the bun warmer.
See.
And the
Aw,
answer is
jeez.
pull plates or boxes first. That way you won't have to fumble for a plate or box when you're holding a rack of food.
It's like you want to fumble, like to fumble the
It helps
football.
you to remember how to plate or box them once they're made. The keys to making the best tasting cheese conies are A. Use only soft steamed buns.
The more cheese, the better.
Open buns into a canoe shape. Or C. The more cheese, the better. If you've ever eaten a Skyline cheese coney, then you know that
I didn't know there was
everything are
multiple
definitely
answers.
soft, steamed, canoed buns filled to
They
the
cheated
top
on
with
this pop
great
quiz.
tasting chili and just the right amount of cheese. Too much, and it tastes like a big cheese sandwich. Nothing compares to a perfect Skyline cheese coney. When making conies, you should A. Pull buns.
Oh my
make
god,
them
I
into
can't
canoe
do this
shape,
anymore.
Then stab and gently insert wieners.
I do want to see where it says
Pull
yo.
buns at the length of the bun. Definitely B. Always handle cheese gently, walking it across the length of the bun.
Walking it. Yo, stop the video. Just calm down.
Matt, some people like their conies no mustard, no onion. What's the Skyline lingo for a coney without mustard or onions?
We call it a chili wiener. It's simple to make. Watch, I'll do 2. After you pull a plate, take 2 soft buns out of the warmer, placing one on the rack and keeping the other in hand. Stab 2 wieners, make a canoe, and push 1 wiener into the bun. Place on the coney rack, ditto on the second bun. Bring the rack straight to the chili. and holding it above the crock, lift the ladle and pour chili into the canoe. That's it. They're ready for a plate. The chili wiener. Same great taste, but without the mustard and onions. So, Angela, can you guess how to make a chili wiener with cheese?
Of course. Start with a chili wiener and add cheese. Just like a cheese coney, you gently fluff the cheese. Then place a small portion on top, walking it into place. The chili wiener with cheese.
Sorry, I totally like zoned out. I was off doing other shit. What else? What else should we watch? Shoplifting Made Easy. Is this another cool satire video?
Let's not kid ourselves. We pay higher prices at the check stand. Our employers make less, so they're not able to pay us as much. We pay higher taxes to help the unemployed. But most important, our standard of living suffers because American business is finding it difficult to compete with foreign companies. The only way our companies can compete and win in a world market is shoplifting and employee theft. Think about it. No one really knows. It's up to us. We're the only ones that can shoplift.
I get it. It's edited.
On the rise.
That's funny. I don't like. They have a whole training video just on the McNugget.
Hey, Mac! 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 You awake?
Oh, my dear hamburger, I'm sure you had no actual intention of turning on those lights.
Mac, did you see this box here? Look!
Hiya. How you doing? Pleased to meet you.
Hey, what's happening? There's always something.
Greetings, creatures from space, and welcome. I am Hamburger, and these are my friends. Fries, Cokes, Big Mac.
Everybody knows you, Hamburger. You're famous.
Dude, that's an amazing voice.
Listen to that accent. That's Mars.
Everybody knows you, Hamburger. You're famous.
Marvelous weather we've been having, don't you think?
Alright, fuck it, dude. I can't watch any more of this shit. Let's watch Koreans being fake. Hold up.
됩니다. Okay.
And it just can't come out of nowhere.
I'm
just saying.
No. Okay, listen to me. You said that dinosaurs were the first thing to pop out on this earth.
Check the science books, man. Dinosaurs.
I have been through a lot of science books and not a single one said that dinosaurs were the first animals to live on this earth. I have gone through so many videos.
What videos? What, like Jurassic Park?
That's a movie, bro. Excuse me. Bye.
This is the fakest shit I've ever seen. This is like... They're supposed to be talking to each other, but they're like... And then on the comment, oh my god, that's so funny. They're not real. This is the fakest shit I've ever seen.
Were the first animals to live on this earth. I have gone through so many videos.
Yikes.
What, like Jurassic Park?
That's a movie, bro. Excuse me. Bye.
Don't go. Just kidding.
보통 버니즈라고 해. 버니즈라고 하는데 그거를 화나듯이 얘기해야 되니까. 그럼 저도 도전! 버니즈!
Look, like, K-pop people have to... I don't know why they can't just be honest with themselves. If these, like, chicks weren't attractive, they would they would fucking hate him. Men and women, K-pop fans, it's the fakest, most astroturf shit I've ever seen. This isn't real personality. These people were born in a lab to like be quirky enough to, oh, they're just like me. They have it down to a science. They're not just like you. They're able to emulate what you think is a personality. The fucking camera was like always been on them, and the parents are just like, "Yep, here's another one. Here, just take my child and make money, please."
이제 케이크 커팅식이 있겠습니다. 예! 할로윈 갑니다. 근데 힘내줘요, 응원해줘요.
And I hate this fake video style. Like, look, they're being so quirky. Zoom, quick zoom.
힘은 네가 내야죠.
Look, I don't want to get into it. I'm just gonna get mad.
거기 고양이 있어요. 아이 너무 짱이야. 고양이 너무 귀여워. 너 말고. 여기가 제일 행복했다.
Yeah, this is pissing me off, dude. I gotta go. I'll see you later. Wait, I'm not actually just gonna leave. I'm bored.